All right, gentlemen. Do y'all know who Bishop T.D. Jakes is?
No. Yeah. Science.
Who is he?
Science people. Science speaker. I don't know that name.
What'd you say? Yeah. Preacher, speaker, national leader. And let me tell y'all a story that he told on YouTube. All eyes on me. I need y'all to listen. And I think it applies to our lesson today. So, for those of you who don't know, Bishop Jakes is like a nationally known, as some of you just mentioned, speaker, preacher, businessman, movie producer. He's done all kind of stuff. And so he said he was, I forget which country he was in, but he said he was at a Nike factory, right? At a Nike factory, and he was on a tour, okay? And he's walking through this factory, and the gentleman who's with him is a representative of Nike. And the whole time they're walking, the gentleman is telling him, yeah, Nike was founded in this, and Nike has this, and Nike does this, and we have this, we have these products, and we're building this, and Nike has this. And he told him everything about Nike. And he said he was astonished because he's like, oh my gosh, this man knows everything about Nike. He knows everything about what he's a part of. And he said the gentleman looked at him because he saw that he was astonished. He saw the look on his face, and he was like, well, here's the thing, Bishop. He said, when you know who you are, you know who you are not. When you know who you are, you know who you are not. And see, the part of our activity today, the reason why I had you guys identify these different aspects of your life, these different things that make you you, is because I want you young men to start really learning and accepting and loving who you are. Now, the reason why I brought this mirror, some of you are probably confused. Some of you are probably like, why does he have this mirror? What is the reason? The reason I have this mirror is because some of us, and trust me, I've been there. I've been your age before. I've been through life. I've been through some things. Some of us have a hard time looking at ourselves in the mirror and really loving and accepting the person that we see. Because check this out. Check this out. And I think you guys can attest to this. Would you guys agree that social media has a big part to play with your identity?
Yeah.
Why is that? Yes, sir.
You say one wrong thing and everybody will.
Okay. You say one wrong thing and people start judging you, people don't like you, people want to cancel you, okay? Yes, sir. Explain that one for me. Hold on, sir. We're almost done, gentlemen. Why are we talking? Hey, you right in his face. Right, you're sitting right across from me. I need y'all to just lock in. We're almost finished. Just lock in for me. Go ahead. Okay, I like that. Give me one more thing. How does social media kind of affect and shape identity, especially in like young men like yourself, which I'm sure all of y'all probably have Facebook or Twitter, IG, Snap. Y'all got Snapchat?
No.
Y'all have Instagram?
No.
Y'all have TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have Twitter? I'm sure.
I don't.
What do you guys use?
I get off of it. They be showing some
What do y'all use then?
You don't use Facebook? That's not cool anymore?
No, they be showing some weird stuff on Twitter, all that. No.
Facebook is popular.
Unity, like,
I mean, what?
I know, I did it.
So, okay, so we just identified that social media plays a big role, and it can play a big role in your identity, how you feel about yourself. And so I guess my question to you all, and part of the reason why I have this mirror here is because as young men, I know what you guys are going through. It's probably heightened now because you guys have so much social media and so much exposure, so much being thrown at you, that it may be hard to really establish an identity. It may be hard to really begin to love and believe in who you are, right? And it can be difficult looking at yourself in the mirror and not even recognizing who you're looking at, right? And not even really loving the person that you see. And so, our job, because this is our first session, is to lay the framework for the young men and the young guys and the young leaders that you guys want to be. And that starts with an identity. You understand that? And being confident in who you are. Because if we're talking about being leaders, and if we're talking about making a difference, if we're talking about having good grades, if we're talking about behaving well, if we're talking about being able to speak in front of people, if we're talking about carrying ourselves with respect and dignity, that stuff starts with knowing who you are and being proud of who you are. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Give me 5 volunteers to read your identity sheet. Just give me some things that make you you, that you wrote down. 5 people. CJ? Go ahead. Loud and proud, please. Okay, thank you, sir. Clap it up for CJ. Gentlemen, clap it up for CJ. Somebody else. I need 5. Or I'm just going to start calling on people. Andre. Loud and proud, please.
Hobby, anger, fear, school, age, personality,
Okay.
and religion.
Okay. Clap it up for Brother Andre, please. Clap it up for Brother Andre. I need a third person. Read.
You forgot my name.
Dre.
Andre. Dre?
Yeah.
You want me to call you Dre?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you Dre. Clap it up for Dre, everybody! I need 3 more.
Copy her.
Oh, you got 1 minute.
Hold on. Say it again for me. Louder. Football, your nephew, your family, your room. Okay, those are all things that are kind of at the core of who you are. Okay, what's your name again? Jalen. Clap it up for Jalen. Jalen. We need 2 more. 2 more people. I'm going to just call on 2. Is that our bell?